My mother-in-law tried to poison my marriage, so I served her divorce papers at Christmas dinner. It started small, like poison always does. Little comments about how I folded David's shirts wrong. Suggestions that his ex-girlfriend Melody understood his needs better. When I got promoted to department head, she sighed and said, "Poor David. Another wife too busy for family." I tried the good daughter-in-law route for 3 years, brought her favorite wine to dinners, remembered her birthday when David forgot, listened to endless stories about David's childhood while she not so subtly mentioned how Melody used to bake his favorite cookies. The breaking point came when I found the texts. David left his phone charging in the kitchen while showering. A message from his mother lit up the screen. "Brittany seems distant lately. Maybe she's having an affair like her mother did." My mother never had an affair. She'd been widowed at 32 and never remarried. I scrolled up. Months of messages. Her telling David I was probably cheating during my business trips. That I seemed suspicious when I worked late. That successful women like me always prioritized career over family. Just like those feminists who destroyed marriages. David's responses made my stomach drop. Instead of defending me, he was engaging, asking what signs to look for, agreeing that I'd been acting strange. That night, I confronted him. "Your mother is lying about me," I said, showing him the texts. He barely glanced at the phone. "She's just worried about us." "She told you I'm having an affair. Are you?" he asked, dead serious. I stared at him. After 5 years of marriage, he actually believed I was cheating because his mother planted the idea. "Get out," I whispered. He left for his mother's house. That was Tuesday. By Friday, I'd hired an attorney. The divorce papers were filed Monday. David returned that evening, flowers in hand, acting like nothing happened. I handed him the papers. "What's this?" he asked, genuinely confused. "Your Christmas present," I replied. "Early delivery." His mother called within the hour, screaming about ungrateful wives and broken homes. I hung up mid-sentence. Christmas dinner was at their house, as always. David begged me to come, promising we'd work things out. I agreed, but not for the reasons he thought. The whole family gathered. David's siblings, their kids, his father who never spoke unless his wife allowed it. She'd prepared her usual feast and held court at the head of the table, playing the perfect matriarch. Halfway through dinner, she launched into her favorite topic. "It's such a shame when marriages fall apart," she said, eyes locked on mine. "But some people just aren't built for commitment." "Speaking of commitment," I said, standing up, "I have an announcement." The table fell silent. I pulled out an envelope, identical to the one David received, but addressed to her. "These are divorce papers," I announced. "Not for David and me, for you and your son." Her face went white. "You see, I've been documenting everything. The text messages, the lies, the manipulation. David's attorney will be receiving copies tomorrow, along with a detailed account of how you've systematically tried to destroy our marriage." I placed the envelope in front of her plate. "Consider this your formal eviction from our relationship. You're no longer welcome in my home, at my events, or in my life. David can choose between his wife and his mother, but he can't have both." I turned to David, who sat frozen. "The papers are real. Sign them or don't. But this," I gestured to his mother, "ends today." I walked out, leaving them with their cold turkey and colder silence. His sister followed me to the driveway. "She's been doing this to all of us for years," she whispered. "Thank you for finally saying it." David signed the papers 2 days later. His mother still sends Christmas cards to my old address, as if I might come crawling back.